I love the studio, guys. It's all good. Great alcohol, great band. Love these guys. How we doing tonight? How we doing tonight? Kenny B coming to you from cities and suburbs, broadcasting live on YouTube. Pay no attention to that former broadcast. Put it into your trash can. I just like, broadcasting a couple times a week and sharing some information, or sharing information that maybe people don't know, or Mr. Attitude, he's the only guy that knows. He's being very, very stubborn tonight. Everybody knows Mr. Attitude. He's my buddy, but he stares at me sometimes. And hold on. But he can be really happy too. Look at him. All right. There we go. Whoa. That brightens things right up. Anyway, Kenny B here. Cities and suburbs. Welcome aboard. I just like bringing you guys some interesting factoids, and maybe you guys can bring me some as well. Tune in, re-click. I want to say, give a shout out to my buddy Joe B over in Oxford, okay, and Fred over there in Auburn, and Paul Kill out there in Worcester, Mass. All good friends of mine. Giving it a shout out, my great band Downright Country with Bill and Ed. So it is Cities and Suburbs 4/14/2019. Welcome aboard, and hope you're all well and healthy. That's always a good thing. All right, doing the right thing. So nice weekend this weekend. Boy, oh boy. It felt good, right? Oh my gosh. Yesterday, Saturday, beautiful. Today, Sunday. Well, a little overcast, but we're feeling it here in Charlton, Massachusetts, zip code area 01507. Loving it. Tomorrow is the 123rd. Thank you, Laura, for giving me this information. I knew this race has been running since 1897, the Boston Marathon, so it's considered the oldest running marathons, maybe even sport in the whole country. 1897, let's see. Yeah, we were pretty much a country by then. But the 123rd running of the Boston Marathon. Wow. Whew. So anyway, yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Get some flowers going and kicking. So a little turkey talk, okay, out here in Charlton, Bumpkinville for most of you guys. There's hunting season on big game bird, or game bird, if you will, April 29th on turkeys, which were, almost over 50 years ago, which more than that. But they were once extinct in Massachusetts, and they were reintroduced to Massachusetts, and now we have turkey season, hunting season, which I'm not a hunter, but I work in Worcester, and I kind of laugh because hunting turkeys, yeah, they just like cross the road, and there's like 10 of them. One dude leading the way for all of them. But now we have hunting season. Leave the dudes alone. Hunting season. Okay, they were saying that they were reintroduced to Massachusetts and beyond, and the valleys and the mountains. But yeah, turkeys. I don't know. I don't know what's the difference between getting one that's got some buckshot or birdshot in it between, or the Purdue. Anyway, though, they are beautiful birds. They are. You do not want to encounter turkeys. They are aggressive, and they certainly know how to take care of themselves. So I see them all the time around here in Charlton, and I see them crossing the road through all the rural areas, suburban areas, rural, suburban, urban. They're everywhere. Anyway, Center of Hope, uh, which serves people with uh, multiple disabilities in terms of different groups of individuals that are living with a disability. Center of Hope in Southbridge is hosting coming up their 5K, their 10K, and their 1 mile fun run. And I think that's a really, really cool thing. It's called Center of Hope, Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. I believe it's on, flip here. I think it's on the 5th of May. Yeah. So it's on the 5th of May. So you can register for that. And I encourage you to do that. Great people down there. Centerofhope.com. It's not COH, it's centerofhope.com. Okay. Coleraine, Massachusetts. This is coming from Mass Live, which I subscribe to this evening. A great news feed. Coleraine, Massachusetts. I'm going to get you right here. Here we go. This is from Wikipedia. It's settled in 1761. It is on the outer fringe of Franklin County. Its population right now is 1761. Population, probably less than 2,000 folks. But this was a recent article in Mass Live. I saw it of a video on Mass Live. The buses are getting stuck. A lot of dirt roads, and the buses have to go this way and that way, and they don't have an extra $45,000 to actually get the kids back to school. To add additional routes because the roads are that bad during this time of year with thaw. That's where the regionalization of school systems are. It's not a bad idea. I mean, we have our struggles out here with Charlton, Mass, and Dudley, Mass, but it's very, very rural. If you go to wikipedia.com, you can actually see this red dot. You're right up on you're right up on the Vermont border there. Very, very rural town for 2,000 folks. But yeah, Franklin County. And the kids actually, the buses actually have sand bags, bags of sand when they get stuck. The kids actually go out there and help. I'm not kidding you. Check this out in the Springfield News, I'm sure. But yeah, bags of sand they dump, and the kids help. Hey, yeah, let's get the bus unstuck. Anyway, it's terrible. Coleraine, Mass. Anyway, so reading a lot of information tonight. Let me give you this before I go into Boston's Seaport District, which is very, very interesting. I'm a Worcester guy, so I don't, I look at Boston as a great city. Robert Kraft once called it a village. However, yeah, I sent Robert Kraft out with some takeout. I haven't seen him back yet. Anyway, you guys got to give me that one. I'm always flying straight on the show. Uh, so the 10 most. Let me give you this, and there's several arguments to be made on the 100. Okay, the 100 most dangerous cities to live in. Here are the 100 most dangerous cities in the United States. Okay. All right. So some of this information is skewed. Okay. Because now this is from, let me give you this here. It's from, oh gosh, help me. Hold on 1 second. It's from Neighborhood Scout. Okay. NeighborhoodScout.com. According to research by Neighborhood Scout. I actually, Neighborhood Scout's pretty prevalent. You do Google search and just type in, the 10, 100, whatever most, dangerous, uh, cities and what does that mean? What are the most dangerous? It means like personal harm, rape, murder, robbery, personal harm. And then you can get into the property damage when you live in a city or a town. But this is all based on from neighborhoodscout.com on actually uh, personal injury and for cities and towns that are over 25,000 people. Now, keep in mind that you can have a city like Chicago, Illinois, which is really deep in this list, and you guys will be surprised. But, it can be skewed by the fact that some of these cities have really affluent neighborhoods. They do, which can actually offset and skew. If you're comparably, if you're a city of 900,000 people and you're a city with a charter that's your mandate of 25,000, which this is, then that skews the data a little bit. So cities and neighborhoodscout.com, cities above 25,000 people and or more, determining rank by looking at the number of violent crimes per every 1,000 residents. And now, even that can be, is that domestic neighborhoods? Is that inner city neighborhoods? So when you look at this data, you can, I challenge it all the time because I see some of these top nasty cities and I kind of believe it. Number 100. Okay, and you guys probably never think about this. Albany, New York. Number 99, Knoxville. I have to tell all my friends out in Massachusetts, I'm broadcasting live from Charlton, and I'm in a great mood tonight, so I'm just going to keep friggin' going. But Worcester did not make the list. So sorry. So sorry, all you Worcester naysayers. I'll give you some cities that did make the list, though. Newark, New Jersey, number 96. Jacksonville, Arkansas. Never heard of it, but problems. Port Huron, Michigan. Number 94 on the list, which is, if you're deeper on the list, that's a good thing. Richmond, California, number 91. Philadelphia, PA, 88. Now, this is violent crime. Okay? This is violent crimes. You gotta remember that. Here we go. Let's try to give some shockers to you. Juneau, Alaska, number 89. Yeah. When you don't have jobs and, what actually is the precursor to violent crime? You have to think about that. Cincinnati, Ohio, number 85. Massachusetts, Brockton, Mass. Tough town. Tough town. It's going to keep scrolling. Fall River, Mass. 77. Number 77 on the list. So just because you're not in the top 10 doesn't mean you don't suck. Here we go. Jackson, Tennessee. 76. Buffalo, New York. Number 72. That's not a surprise. Here we go. I want to give you some things here that South Bend, Indiana, number 69. All right, so let's get out of the 60s here. Let's see. Number 59, Holyoke, Massachusetts. Number 58, Hartford, Connecticut. Number 57, Chicago, Illinois. You guys would have thought Chicago would have been right up there. Let's keep going. Let's see. Let's get to the top 10 here. All right, let's get to the top 10. Here we go. Wow. I don't believe Chester, Pennsylvania. I saw that sign many times. Here we go. Top 10. Top 10 violent cities in America based on a population of 25,000 plus. Okay, Pine Bluff, Arkansas, number 10. Flint, Michigan, number 9. Camden, New Jersey, number 8. Memphis, Tennessee. Wow, number 7. Baltimore, Maryland, number 6. Detroit, Michigan, number 5. St. Louis, Missouri. I've challenged that with East Missouri, East St. Louis. But number 4. Number 3, Monroe, Louisiana. Oh, sorry. East St. Louis is already there. And number 1, Bessemer, Alabama. Have no goddamn idea. Sorry, I have no idea what that is. So yeah, check your factoids, guys. But that was, that was from. Let me check this again. There's so many places to get this information, but neighborhoodscout.com. That's everybody wants to feel safe. The rise of the Seaport District in Boston. Do you guys think that what's going on out in Boston? This is your turn. This is your time. I challenge you. Okay. Let's think about this. The rise of the Seaport District in Boston. It started actually under Kevin White, 1960s, late 60s, when he looked out and said, hey, this place is terrible. Faneuil Hall looks terrible. So Kevin White actually looked at Boston and said, there's some things we can do here. Started those initiatives during his administration, passed them along to Mammonino. And now you have the Boston Seaport District, which is, it really, you read the Boston Business Journal, the rise of the Seaport District. And, first they moved actually the courthouse there, the courthouse and in Boston. And it was, it's gone from, a commercial to a residential to a retail district. and it is incredible. If you go to the Boston Business Journal, which I subscribe to, incredible, incredible. You know, Mayor Kevin White said it was a rotting neighborhood. Okay, this is 1968. You know, the feds move in 1991. It moved its federal courthouse to the Seaport District. Okay, an artery runs through it. Okay, so you have the Big Dig that connected I-93 to I-90. Okay, bringing suburban dwellers in there. Now, Boston had hotel rooms. Business started moving in. The convention center, the High Convention Center, the Boston Convention Center, and the Exhibition Center changed that. You know, I guess there was a Boston and Cambridge. Big butt heads. I like that. I do. So, fleeing rising rents in Cambridge, artists, photography studios, and such, and tech startups began moving into the rehabbed and relatively affordable Fort Point warehouses. So, is that what we're doing with Worcester? I'm going to leave it with that. Is that what we are doing with Worcester? We have a ballpark coming in, which I love. We have apartments, and that's going to be my segment over the next couple of days. We have new apartments that are unconventionally unconventional. They are priced at unconventional prices that Worcester hasn't seen before. The Seaport District is in Boston. Our people being priced out, and as I've said in previous shows, are we becoming a little Boston? I have no problem with that. But again, I said gentrification will always scare me. Seaport District, though, is pretty fascinating. You know, go back 200 years ago, it's just all water. It's all fill now. You got highways running through it, connecting to East Boston. And but if you think, and I want to hear the city manager tomorrow night, city manager Ed Augustus. I hope he's on the Jordan Levy show tomorrow night. We can listen and see what's going on in terms of really making our Main Street a destination, and you know, seeing where we're at. So anyway, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Take care. All right, we'll see you on the next clip. Thanks.